So today I have a spooky unboxing. Yesterday in my porch, the next Simply Gothic subscription box was waiting for me. So this one I have tried to be particularly festive for. I have worn my Spooky Ghost Christmas necklace, which is also from Simply Gothic. This is a Gothic themed Christmas box. So everything in here will be slightly festive, but from what I can tell, it's still gonna have some spooky and Gothic elements to it. So I got this really cute little acrylic necklace from Simply Gothic about a week ago now, so I figured I needed to get something seasonal since at uni and stuff we have to like dress up in Christmas jumpers, which I've decided I'm going in a Halloween jumper, but I needed something just a smidgen bit Christmassy, so I thought I would get a ghosty necklace with a Christmas hat. So this, as I said, this is from the same company which do these boxes, so I should think it would be in a sort of similar theme and style. So this is the third Simply Gothic box that we have got so far. We had the Halloween box, which was amazing. We had the autumn box last month, and then this is the Christmas box for December, and in January I cannot wait. She is doing a spooky Gothic graveyard themed one, and yes, I'm needing that. So I have to say I haven't been feeling particularly seasonal yet. I'm still kind of feeling quite spooky, which is never a bad thing. I'm hoping this will continue to make me feel spooky, but at the same time a few little festive elements into my life. As you may have seen, it did come in like a plasticky envelope thing, but then everything comes inside this black box. On the front it says Simply Gothic, and it has the little crescent moon with the little witch sitting on it and a little star coming down. You do pre-order these boxes off of Etsy, and there still are a very small amount left of these Christmas boxes, so I will leave a link below. So I have no idea what's in here, but I'm just gonna go in blind and see what happens. On top I can feel two pieces of paper. So we have our little business card, which again has the Simply Gothic logo, and then it says Simply Gothic Company, handmade Gothic jewellery, and it has her Etsy, her Instagram and her email, and as always I will leave all of this information down in the description below. We then have this cheat sheet, which again, as always, I can see it has the logo there and two moons, but I cannot tell anything that it says on there, but I'm loving the black and red colour combination. So I will look at that after to see what is on the cheat sheet. So just putting my hand on top, I can feel lots of like organza bags. So I'm going to take out this one first, and it is red, very seasonal, and inside there is something black. Okay, so this is really cute. I have seen a few sort of similar ones to this on her Etsy store, and it's like a little kind of Costa or like Starbucks cup. At uni I am loving Costa at the moment because it's just so freezing cold in the UK, and one of the things I do love about the cold is it gives you an excuse to go and buy warm drinks. This is an acrylic necklace. As you've probably worked out by now, I do love my acrylic jewellery, especially from Simply Gothic, because the acrylic is such a nice quality. As you can see, it's nice and thick, and it's all very, very sturdy. I know I say this in every single video I do about Simply Gothic, but I have not had any breakages at all with any of my acrylic jewellery. I did used to worry before I discovered Simply Gothic that acrylic necklaces and things would break, but trust me, I have put some of my Simply Gothics through so much, and they are absolutely standing in there strong. None of them have broken or chipped or anything. So what I can tell, this is meant to be like a little drinks cup, and then from the inside it's been cut out a little shape of a little gingerbread man. So kind of, I guess that goes with the kind of Christmassy theme of like a gingerbread latte almost. And then as you go up from it, it does have a little black bead. I love these little beads that Simply Gothic adds into her jewellery. She has this on pretty much all of her jewellery. It means they can really easily and nicely go together, and you can stack various different pieces together which don't necessarily have the same theme. And then it goes on to this loop. Now again, if any of you have watched any of my Simply Gothic videos before, you will know I particularly love this type of loop that she uses because it is so big and you can take it off the chain if you do wish to swap it out for like a different chain, maybe a bigger one or a smaller one or a longer one, or even if you wanted to put it on a black cord or something. So it does make these pieces very, very versatile. And the other thing I love about the chains that she uses is that the actual loops of the chain is big enough. So you do have your regular lobster clasp and an extension chain attached to it, but it does mean that because these loops are big enough, you can loop it on at any height, so you can wear these as chokers if you do wish to. I do love kind of the options which come when you have a chain like this, because you can layer your jewellery a lot easier, such as like this necklace. I think it does come down to around here, but I like to have it kind of like in the middle of my other 3 necklaces which I wear on a daily basis. But as always, I am very, very pleased with the chain, and I do have to mention everything does seem to be really nicely attached. I've given it a little like pull test and none of the kind of joins seem to be coming apart at all, so it is nice quality metal and everything is really, really nicely finished off. So next up in here is another organza bag, and this one is black, and I can see that it has, I cannot tell what that is from my screen at all. It has something shiny. Oh my goodness, it's so cute. It's a little Jack skeleton necklace, and it is so awesome. So again, it has a little clear bag inside the organza bag, and this is a metal piece. Now this black stuff, there's kind of loads of these sort of worms within the actual box, but it just makes sure that everything is kept nice and like supported, I guess, and stops there being any breakages. Not that I've had any breakages in all of my many orders from Simply Gothic. So this is so cool. I really, really love this. This is a little Jack skeleton face necklace. So as you can see, she is kind of putting more of like variety within these boxes. It isn't just acrylic pieces, she does also do metal pieces, and last month we got the most gorgeous amethyst piece as well. So I'm loving like all these different variations which she is kind of bringing out within the boxes. So it's a little kind of metal enamel Jack skeleton face. So you have the detail on the front, and the back is like a plain silver. But again, this has been finished off in that same way. So you've got the lovely little bead kind of connected there, and then it's on the big loop again, which I don't need to repeat, I love so much. And this one is actually on a different chain. So this is on a lot thinner chain than the chain that she usually uses, but she has made sure that there is an extension chain on there as well. So I'm just going to see whether or not this hook, because it is a slightly smaller hook, will hook in at any height, and the answer is yes. So although it is a slightly kind of more dainty and thin chain, she has considered this and put a slightly smaller lobster clasp on there. So again, you will be able to wear this little Jack skeleton necklace at any height. I love the fact as well that this isn't like overly seasonal. Of course, this could be worn for Halloween, or it could be worn for Christmas, or anything in between, in fact, because I am truly a massive fan of The Nightmare Before Christmas. So I am really, really pleased with this, and it definitely now gives me an excuse to buy this gorgeous Nightmare Before Christmas jumper that I have been after for a few months now. But I did need an excuse to spend £40 on a jumper, and now I have the perfect reason, because matching necklace jumper combination. In here I can feel a plain like plastic bag without the organza bag, and it feels like maybe a type of bauble. Oh my goodness, it's a Nightmare Before Christmas bauble. Now back when I got my Halloween Christmas tree, which I really need to buy a big one because my one that lives over there is getting way too full. There is so much stuff on there now. I've even put that little wooden leaf that we got in the autumn box on there. It is running out of branches quite literally, and now I have something else amazing to add to it. I absolutely adore this. This is so cool. I did actually, when I got my Christmas tree, I paid Simply Gothic to make quite a few different like little Christmas decorations for my tree. So dotted around my tree I do already have like ghosts and skulls and black cats and bats, I believe. So this will go really nicely with my other Simply Gothic pieces, especially for the fact as well that it has the matching stripy string on it. This is a pretty kind of good size for a bauble. Of course, it's not like a spherical one, it is like a flat kind of 2D shaped one, and it has the Jack Skeleton face cut into it, which I absolutely love, and the little loop at the top with the string through. It is a really nice kind of thick string, although if you did want to, you could probably undo the little knot and put a different kind of elastic on there, or however you prefer to hang your decorations up. Of course, it doesn't have to go on a tree. I actually keep my tree up all year round, but I could guarantee if I was ever to be taking my tree down, I'd probably just hang this up on a hook somewhere in my room anyway. Again, it is made out of that same acrylic that the necklaces are made out of, although it does seem to be fractionally thicker, so it is nice and sturdy, and I love all the details. Everything is very nicely finished off as well. There's no kind of like rough edges or burrs or kind of bits that are too sharp, so I'm so pleased with that. And although kind of a large part of the middle of it is cut out, there is kind of like no bend or like flex in it, so I'm not worried at all about this snapping or breaking, and I'm so excited to put this on my Christmas tree. I have to say this has probably overtaken most of my other Christmas decorations, and I'm going to have to put this pride of place on the top of my Christmas tree. Okay, so next up I can feel another organza bag and some worms on it, and it is a black bag, and I can see something red inside there, so already I'm loving the colour combination. So we've got the black organza bag, and I'm going to take out the plastic bag, and it looks like some, oh cute, some little skull earrings. So I do actually have some, I actually was going to put them on today, but then I decided to go for these Ankh earrings, which I got from Spooky Jewels. I do actually have some skull earrings just like this, although they are mirrored, and as I said, I do actually have some skulls like this on my Christmas tree, and I don't think I actually have a necklace version of this yet, so I may need to invest in one of those, although I just have so many necklaces from Simply Gothic over there, I can't even tell if I have the skull version of the necklace. But these are little red earrings, and of course red is one of my favourite colours, if you could not tell, so I am loving that, and I feel like they are a nice bright red, so they will show up in my hair. They're not going to get kind of too lost in there. So the thing I love about Simply Gothic's earrings is that on the fishhook she always puts these rubber backs, which are really handy if you do have stretched ears like I do, because it stops them from sliding out when you have like your plug in, because I usually put these through my plug, so it does mean that they stay nice and sturdy. So the earrings themselves are on the usual kind of dangly hooks. I absolutely love dangly earrings just because I find them a lot easier to wear for my current ear piercing situation. And then they do go down to the little connector with the bead on it, and I love this colour of bead. It's a very kind of dark red, it's really gorgeous, and then it goes down into the little skulls, which are made of acrylic. Again, nice and thick acrylic. It is very shiny on both sides, and I'm very pleased because I do have a few red necklaces, and I do actually have an acrylic red heart necklace from Simply Gothic which has a bat cut out of it, and I do always find it like quite troublesome to try and pair some earrings with it, so I'm very pleased I have some red acrylic jewellery to go with that now. And the thing I do also love about Simply Gothic's acrylic earrings is the fact that they are really nice and lightweight. You can still obviously tell that they are like in your ear, but they don't cause any earache. I'm not sure if it's just because I have stretched ears, but I do tend to get earache if I wear earrings that are too heavy, and I can wear Simply Gothic's earrings all day and I never have any issues at all. So I'm very pleased with those, and again, although they have that kind of like red Christmassy theme to them, an item which can be worn all year round, which I think all of the things we've got so far have been nice and seasonal, but still things that I would happily use and wear all year round. So I think, oh, there's still two more things to go. So it feels like another organza bag, and this is a black one with something red in it. Oh, cute. And I think, I was literally looking at these like half an hour ago on Instagram because I've seen that Kitty's Boutique has just started stocking some of these bauble necklaces from Simply Gothic, and I was considering getting some, but now I have my own, and again it's in the same kind of red acrylic as the little skull earrings, so these will go so nicely together. It is a red acrylic bauble and it is the same sort of shape as the Jack Skellington one, although of course there is a slight size difference, and from the middle of this is cut out a little bat. So this will go perfect on Christmas Day because all of my Christmas outfits incorporate bats. So now if anyone accuses me of not being seasonal, I can say, well look, I have a bauble around my neck and it has a bat on it. The other thing I thought as well is because the loop at the top is big enough, you can obviously take this off the chain, as I said. So if you wanted to, you could probably take it off the chain and actually use this as like a legitimate bauble on your tree if you just put a bit of string through it, and then obviously take it off when you wanted to wear it as a necklace. So it does give it a bit of like a multi-functional use, I guess, to it. And she's used my new favourite colour of bead in the connector bit, which is this very nice little dark shimmering red. And this red bauble necklace is on the same type of chain as the little black gingerbread man one, come with the extension chain, and as always you can make it any height you wish, so it does make it a lot easier to stack. Oh my goodness, look how good these little guys go together. Oh, I've got a little spooky bauble and a spooky Christmas ghost, the ghost of Christmas past. Christmas box. Oh, how is my squishy? Is it cold outside? Is it too cold outside for you? Is it? Do you love all these Simply Gothic necklaces? Or do you want a Simply Gothic collar? What is that? He literally has a stick stuck to him with the pointiest tiny little thorns on it. I literally just had this stuck in my finger. Okay, so after that slight distraction. Okay, so I think that there was one more thing in here. So again, I can feel another organza bag, and this one is red, and this one feels really puffy. I think that there's like some air caught in it, and from what I can tell it's black, so I think this may be a choker. So far we have had 2 chokers in both of the 2 previous boxes. Okay, so it comes in a little black bag, and this is, oh, this is a really nice kind of velvet choker. I love my velvet things, so this will go particularly nice with the dress. And oh, this is really cute. It's a little Gothic snowflake. So again, this is probably more of like a seasonal item, but it is black, so if you are just a fan of icy weather, this will of course last you for the whole of winter. This is on this really nice black velvety feeling choker. It has a little lobster clasp at the back with an extension chain, which means that this will fit around various different neck sizes. And then from the front it has the little loop, and then it comes down into, again, my favourite little red bead, which I have now decided is probably because of red for Christmas, but I'm going to pretend it's just because it's my favourite colour. And then we come down to the little snowflake. Again, it's kind of like a metal, almost like enamel snowflake, and the front of it is black and the back is silver, but you could probably wear it either way round because I feel like both sides have really nice detail to them. It is a nice thickness of charm as well. I'm very excited because I feel like it'll go particularly nicely with the little bauble necklace because of the black and the red, and as I said, the matching little beads, which make everything look like you've put so much effort into matching your jewellery when really you've just picked it up 2 random Simply Gothic pieces and they have this nice matching feature. that is everything that was in the box. So now I can look in here and oh, the confetti in here is so cute. So there's actually quite a few different types. So we have some bat confetti, some cute little candy canes which are so nice, and these are actually made out of like more like a thin card, so I definitely be saving these to stick on my Christmas cards. And then we have some various different styles of snowflakes. So we have some kind of mirrored ones and some more kind of iridescent ones, and then of course we've got some spooky little ghosties. So we have a little sheet ghost and one of these whirly ghosts. I think it really does kind of bring those spooky and seasonal feels together. So that's everything that I got in this Simply Gothic Christmas box. Check the cheat sheet. We got the custom made Jack Skeleton tree decoration, which I love. Can you imagine if I got another one of these and wore them as earrings? I definitely feel like I could probably pull them off. We got the custom made gingerbread latte necklace, which was this black one here. And then we got the custom made red like bauble decoration necklace, which was this one. And the red skull earrings, which I'm particularly excited to pair with this, which were these cute little red skulls. We got the Gothic Snowflake Velvet Choker, which was this guy, which was kind of the black snowflake. And then we also finally got the Gothic Simple Jack Skeleton Necklace, which I am so excited about. Definitely the biggest, I don't want to say surprise because obviously it was all a surprise, but I definitely wasn't expecting something like this, and I'm very pleased with it. So that was everything which came in December's Simply Gothic subscription box. As I said, I think there are still a few of these left on Etsy. Kitten, what are you doing under my bed? As I said, I will leave all the links and things that you need down below, but if you do go to her Etsy store, you will see as you scroll down, it will come to this picture, which is for her Gothic Haunted Graveyard box. And if you are after this, I would hurry since there is only one left. And then if you continue scrolling, you'll see various different kind of items that she's got for sale. She does have a few little Christmassy pieces as well. Oh, there's some like little matching earrings to go with the necklace, and again a little red skull to go with the earrings that we got this time round, and some more various different styles of these Christmas ones. And then when you come to her little logo, if you click on that, it will take you to this listing for her Christmas box, and all you need to do is add it to your cart and then it is ready to buy. Now I know I have mentioned this before, do make sure if you're buying a box from her Etsy that you pay for it separately from all the other goodies. On there the other day I ended up buying this ghost necklace and some different ghost earrings. Then I literally the next day saw that she'd released even more kind of different styles of ghosts, so I've got another ghost necklace on the way, so I'm very excited to get that, and I'm sure I will show you once it arrives. This box is available internationally. If you are buying this Christmas box, the kind of pre-order system of it is done, because obviously they were pre-ordered and now everyone who pre-ordered them has got them. So from now on the boxes will be sent straight to you once you order them, so you won't have that waiting time. But if you are that one lucky person that does go and buy the Haunted Graveyard box, it will be a kind of pre-order, so you will be waiting until next month, and I am so excited to get mine. As I said, I will leave everything that you need down in the description below. I'm definitely feeling slightly more festive, but I've still got those spooky feels, which is fantastic. So thank you so much for watching. If you do have any questions or comments, please leave them down below. If it's sunny where you are, I hope you're enjoying the shade, and I'll see you next time. Bye!